Yo, what's up, guys? SeasonalTalkSam here to bring you guys Game Tama episode 200 review. And yeah, let's get on with the episode. This episode was fucking crazy as shit. So many random crap like just happened in this fucking episode. Pretty much, we're just continuing off that whole scene with Shinpachi, Kyubey, and Katsura, and Katsura's like saying all this bullshit, saying like, I want to prove that I'm better than you because just because you got you got titties now and a dick, and I don't have a dick anymore, it doesn't mean you're better. So they're like like they egg it out pretty much the same way a Dragon Ball Z character would fight, where they have those supersonic battles where they're they're fighting at super speed and then they like move to, yeah, you kind of get what if I mean if you watch Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, and then we get introduced to Yamazaki, who's now a tough guy. He's pretty much an exact replica of what Hijikata was, and to be honest, and now in Hijikata is like now a pussy. He was like in a way they Hijikata and Yamazaki pretty much switched in terms of personality, because like now it's Yamazaki that's pretty much bullying the shit out of Hichikata instead of the other way around. Then we find out that Sogo is like the supreme, like pretty much higher than the supreme commander of of the Shinsengumi. Like he's now like Kaiser blah 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 Otaka Sogo. I think it was some shit like in German, and and then like Shinbachi's like this dude is fucking has gone up so fucking high in ranks, it's not even funny. And like and then Shinpachi gets like arrested and stuff, and then we find out that Hijikata really hasn't changed. He was just making pretty much just like pretending that he changed just to like just blend in, because everyone else except for Hijikata has changed. So he just pretty much decides pretend to be a total bitch like Yamazaki was, and just like roll with it. And then so pretty much we know that Shinpachi's like the only dude who hasn't changed in the past 2 years of the last 2 years. So and then like they're like in the park and they hear this news announcement that like most people of the town have been like infected with these wart things, and we kind of know a little bit about it because of 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 what's that dog's name? Sadaharu. Like, because we see Sadaharu as like this totally completely different person, and we see like Sadaharu the dog as this tiny ass like thing attached to the new Sadaharu. So and then the crazy shit happens right after they hear that, like saying that like Kagura fucking comes up and hugs him and shit, and then like Shinpachi's like frozen, and Hichikata's like, don't fall for that shit, you're gonna get infected with the warts, and then out of nowhere Otai comes and shit with her baby, which was fucking surprising, which is fucking surprising that like she already had her baby, and it turned out that her baby was actually fucking Hichikata's son, because if you see the baby, it has Hichikata's hair, and like so, which was fucking weird as shit. Then Kondo-san comes out, only he's wearing this girly ass outfit, and apparently Kondo-san has a baby of his own, which is like this fucked up ragdoll or some shit. I don't know how. That's pretty much the only way to describe that shit. Um, then this other crazy shit about babies like come like we also find out that like fucking Katsura had a baby with or actually should I say Zorako had a baby with Kondo-san, which is pretty much their Kondo-san and Zorako's baby is like is just a freaking baby gorilla, which is fitting because he's known for being called a gorilla, so makes sense that their baby would be a gorilla. But and then Kyubey comes out with a fucking baby, and then like Shinpachi's like, fuck this shit, get this shit out of here, and smacks the fuck out of all of them, and they all revert back to their normal forms. And then And Shinpachi's like, that shit is finally over. And then he's like saying some shit about, starting next week, I'm gonna do my very best. So, and then Gin comes out of nowhere and is like, Shinpachi, you're infected by the war too. Smacks the shit out of Shinpachi's face, and he blanks out. And then apparently it was out of all the people, Gin was like the only person that wasn't infected, which is kind of funny in a sense because but it kind of makes sense because in a way because he's the main character. So, but god damn, I honestly, to goodness gracious, I did not even see that shit coming. That shit surprised me. Gin, the main character, did not get infected. So, and then out of nowhere, he after like the last couple minutes of the episode, the dude fucking does the final Getsuga 10 show for no apparent reason, which I think that was like the funniest part of the fucking episode, other than the whole random baby shit mix up like in the last couple 15 to 20 minutes of the show. But yeah, but I think Sunrise likes Bleach a lot because like ever since I think Bleach was like the first Shonen Jump reference that they made since the first episode of Tama, and now going final Getsuga 10 show. God, that shit made whatever, but then again, it's Tama, so it's shit like this isn't that surprising. But damn, Getsuga 10 show, the final Getsuga 10 show, wow. But yeah, this episode was really funny. I guess that's pretty much all I can say. So the next episode from what I saw from the preview, it's going to include Game, I think, gets like a shitload of New Year's Day cards or something. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think the next episode is pretty much just Game just getting pissed over him getting like a shitload of New Year's cards from people. So yeah. Anyway, put your thoughts in the comment section below if you have any. What you think of this episode? Honestly, this episode was just what it kind of wasn't a mind fuck. But the whole baby shit and the whole idea of the whole entire town of Edo being affected by these wards, which caused them to change causing them to change significantly compared to their normal selves. So, but yeah, really looking forward to the next episode. Put any comments below if you have any. Once again, and yeah, and this is Seasonal Talk Sam, and I'll see you guys later for Tama episode 204 review next week. So, take care, guys.